new and old, and welcome to the Roast and Toast podcast. We are your hosts, David, Jenny, and Philip.
Welcome to Crowded House.
Yeah,
truly.
Yes. We'll explain why in a bit. However, Jenny, it's been a little bit since we last got together. What's happened in your life since last we talked, since last we gabbed?
Well, since we last chatted, I have started rehearsals for the next puppet show here in Phoenix. We are going to be doing, drumroll, Princess Bride, a musical parody, and I am playing Prince Humperdinck. For those who don't know the movie, which I'd be very surprised if you didn't, listeners, that is the evil villain prince in the story. So it's going to be a really good time.
Seem to be playing a lot of villains recently, Jenny.
There just seems to be the trend of me portraying villains, and I am not mad about it. It's the new calling, yes.
Jenny, if ever you need a voice, like tag out one day for somebody to just say, Princess Buttercup, I will join in. I will tag
Excellent.
you in any show you need me, okay? I love that.
If I see you in my audience, I will just walk over to you and say, you know, I'm feeling kind of tired. Would you mind?
Yes.
Would you be a gentleman? Yeah.
Yes, just point to me. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
David, since last we talked, did you get cast in The Princess Bride as well?
I did not. I am doing my taxes.
Yeah, it's tax time for you too? For you guys out there?
Actually, taxes are supposed to be easier here or in other countries other than the US, and yet I find them so much more confusing because I have never had to file taxes, and now I do for some reason, and I should hopefully get some money back, but I'm actually filing my 2022 taxes, and then I'll have to file my 2023 taxes as well.
Those usually do happen in that order, yeah.
Well, right now, I should have filed my 2022 taxes last year, but I didn't because I've never done it before, except in the U.S. In the U.S., it's like you got to do it, so I did it. But here in Europe, I've never filed my taxes until now. Never had to.
For future listeners listening in the void as the years go on, we are currently in 2023, so you having to file for... Or sorry, I guess we're currently in 2024.
2024, yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
So
I'm
you being
backtracking.
Yes, you are certainly backtracking. Well, that's very intriguing. I actually did taxes as well this week. I owed an obscene... Yeah, I'm trying to get on it, but I owe an obscene amount of money. It really hurt me in the Humperdinck. So we're all good there. That's something that we share there.
Are we verbing? Is that going to be used as a noun, verb, adjective?
Yeah, humperdinking. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What is your favorite activity prior to humperdinking? Yes. No. But it's all good. It's all good.
Humperdonking. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, that's when you're at the other side.
That's the past tense.
Yes. Okay. Speaking of humperdinking, let's get to the majority of this episode, as I'm sure we all are looking forward to this.
Oh, that was horrible.
It's right in my ear.
Oh, God, that sucked.
Never again.
Well, let's explain. We are doing a Valentine's special episode this week where we have a few guests in-house with us. We are 6 people currently recording remotely on this podcast. Each of us has brought a significant other. I think this might be the first time we've all had a significant other since Jenny joined Roast and Toast.
Even with Jenny joining, it's the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. Just in general.
In general.
You and I went through some single years, Philip.
Very single. Yeah, we were Beyonce single ladies.
Well, we have 3 guests, so I'll go first. Joining us today on my side of the pond is Nicole, my girlfriend, as you all know already.
Hey, Nicole.
Welcome, Nicole.
Hello. A pleasure to be here.
Speaking for myself, I have my lovely girlfriend, Sora, here to help us cruise to a victory. Hello, baby.
Hi.
And in this corner of Jenny Kingdom, introducing my partner, my boyfriend, this is Matt. Say hello, Matt.
Howdy.
Howdy indeed.
Hey, Matt.
Hello.
Oh. Well, I think that it's probably most appropriate, as normally the only other time we really have in-person hosts are our mothers. It's probably, and they've known us
in-person
all of our
guests. I think
yeah, in-person guests, I should say. Yes, in-person guests. The only other time that we have people recording with us is for our mothers, parents, and they've known us all our lives. However, in this current situation with couples, it's probably best that we go around and kind of get a lay of the land in regards to how long have each of us been with our significant other. Jennie and Matt, why don't you guys go first?
3 months. We've been together since November.
3 months. Okay. Next would be, in linear order, would be me and Sora. We've been together for 4 months, going on 5 here.
I just realized that today is February 3rd, and you asked me to be your girlfriend November 3rd, so today is like our 3-month couple anniversary.
Official.
But yeah.
There's interpretations
Yeah.
galore.
Yeah.
So.
But 4 months overall.
4 months overall, yes.
Yeah.
David and Nicole.
We're just past 9 months.
9 months. That's what
So-
I was gonna
They are the longest reigning.
So you guys should have an advantage here.
say. Yeah.
And you guys should
Well,
have
you
an
would think.
You would think.
But it really
But you
depends on the
never know.
questions.
Yeah, you
It
Yeah.
certainly does. Now, okay, so before we get into all this, we are about to play a version of the Newlywed Game. It's a format that listeners of the pod should be very well versed in, as all of us hosts certainly are. However, as is customary with each game episode, we will talk to each of our guests and get to know them a little bit better, since especially for the listeners, not necessarily us the hosts, but for the listeners, they're not very familiar with our significant others. How about you, David? Who do you have a question for to get to know a little bit better?
I've got a question for Sora. Sora, what is the spiciest meal you ever ate? And did you get any enjoyment out of it?
Oh my God. I have such a low threshold for spicy. Like when I go for Indian, I'm like, can I get level 0 spice? Like, can I get like white spice? So the spiciest for me was, oh my God. Oh my God, this was so long ago. And I remember it because it was memorable. My friends never let me forget it. They put jalapenos in a chicken salad, and I thought the jalapenos were green peppers. So I just take a whole bite of it. I am coughing and crying and choking, and the waiter thinks he needs to do the Heimlich on me. My friends are laughing hysterically because that's what friends do when you're dying.
I guess.
It was just the worst experience, and I couldn't recover. Like the milk didn't help, water didn't help, eating something else didn't help, so it just went on for like several hours.
Oh my God.
It was terrible.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
Thanks.
that happened
And-
to you. Please believe me, I'm
I
the
know.
same spice level as you, tolerance, and
Yeah.
I would react the exact same way.
Let it be noted, though, that she would at least eat Indian food. That's where we separate. All right, my question to you is...
There's no good Indian food in the U.S. I've never had good Indian food in the U.S.
All right, well, we love blanket statements. Matt, I've got a question for you, my guy. What is... And when you answered, just have a little gruff in your voice, just walk around.
Yeah. No,
Okay. grab the family jewels, Matt, what's the manliest thing you've ever done? What's like the manliest thing you like to do? Do you just like to spit for no reason? You like to wake up and just drink some black coffee? What do you like to do as like a man?
Okay, Sam Elliott.
Honestly, I would just say probably work out in my garage.
That is pretty manly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, David's like, oh.
Yeah, oh, that's manly.
Very nice.
I bet you don't even use weights. You use barrels and a hammer.
Jugs of cement. Like,
It's right next to his car that he's fixing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He uses the car.
He does use the garage.
The family Mustang right there. All right.
Hasn't driven in years. Still fixing it.
Final round, over to Nicole. My question for you, this is a question I like to ask a lot of folks here on the podcast. What is the weirdest thing that you've seen a stranger do in public? Just randomly, you're walking on along the pavement, and you look up and you see this weird thing happening. Have you ever experienced that?
Yeah, but I was sitting at the beach. It was like a beach party in Mexico, and there was this guy who he was on many drugs, because he was just running in circles, like on his own, like space.
Wait, what?
Circles, and then he would just lay flat, like let himself like fall flat on his face, and then he would do it all over again. And it went on for like 5 minutes, and I was just kind of enjoying it because it was so weird. Like, I was just, what's happening? And I never figured it out because, you know, it's just things that happen in Mexico.
Drugs.
Yeah, that sounds like he's having a really good time. He's sprinting around like a...
It's called zoomies.
Zoomies, yeah. Dogs have that. No.
Yeah, the zoomies. He had the zoomies.
Real bad, like, zoomies, huh?
Well, let's get into the game. Out of trying to form some order to this, why don't we start with you, Jenny? So the way that we're going to go about this is that each host was assigned a couple to ask each side of the couple two different questions. We will go until each couple's been covered. Whoever has the highest score wins. However, with only 4 questions, there's a chance that we have a tiebreaker. So in the event of that being necessary, whichever couple came in last will then have to provide a tiebreaker question for the 2 that remain. It's a little complicated, but we should be able to make our way through it. Jenny, as the first host represented, why don't you go ahead and ask your question to whichever side of the couple that you were assigned. Who were you assigned?
I was assigned Philip and Sora.
Okay, so who do you want to ask a question to first, and the other shall leave the room?
I'm going to put Sora in the hot seat.
Sora in the hot seat. All right, I will leave, and she will yodel when she needs me, okay?
Okay.
All right, no pressure, baby.
Okay.
Love you.
I don't know how to yodel.
Yodel. Oh, well, you'll find a way.
Don't just yodel.
You'll figure it out.
Okay, Sora, I've got 2 questions for you. So I've got one kind of easy one and then one that's just kind of a little wild. So, easy one for you. Do you have a favorite picture of the 2 of you together? If yes, what is it?
It is the picture of me and Philip. We went to like a casino themed New Year's party, and the hostess had like this really cute backdrop with like 2024, and I look good and he looked good, and it's just like the cutest picture. It's his contact photo in my phone. Just love it. We look elegant and just my fave.
Love it. That sounds really cute too. Perfect. And then my second question for you: what scent makes Philip gag the most?
Mustard.
Oh, wait, really? Mustard?
Yep.
David,
Mustard.
Can
The taste,
you smile,
the
David?
sense,
Can
the
you
anything.
support that
I
answer?
mean, I know this. We know you should know this about Philip as well, Jenny.
Well, it's been.
I mean, I've never heard him.
I've
never heard him talk about the scent of mustard, but mustard is the thing he finds most repulsive in this world.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. All right, yodel for your man. Get him back in here.
Yodel-ay hee-hoo.
I hope he doesn't come back, because if he can hear you when you do that, then he could probably hear you the whole time. So.
I'm a Swedish.
Oh, he did come back. Oh dear.
Tender, herder, whatever the hell they are. Right.
Okay, Philip.
Philip, be honest, you couldn't hear anything, could you?
I really couldn't. I was
All right.
investigating.
Do we want to have Sora leave the room now, or do we want to do the questions first?
I think probably the questions first for me, and then I'll answer, and then that way we know,
All
right?
Philip, do you have a favorite picture of the 2 of you together? If yes, what is it? What do you think Sora's answer would be for this?
So when she answered, she was asking if I have a favorite picture of us?
No, it's Sora has a favorite picture. What do you
us.
think Sora's favorite
Her
picture
favorite.
is? Mm-hmm.
If she has a favorite picture of us, it's probably the one we took for New Year's.
That's correct. That was what she said. She said it was a casino event on New Year's.
It was.
And there was a backdrop
Yes.
behind you guys. So yep, that gives you 1 point. And she answered this. So let's see what your response is. What scent or what thing makes you gag the most?
And again, she answered this?
No, she answered this about you, Philip, about what would
about
make
me?
you.
Yes.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
and it's the smell of mustard.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't believe we did that.
Yeah, boom,
Oh my gosh.
bang. All right, so now you go, and I'll yodel my little ass off
Okay.
whenever it's your turn to get hit.
So
Way to go.
Philip
Boom.
and Sora currently have 2 points on the table.
2 points. Bang. All right.
Philip,
She seems
your
to be gone.
questions. What is the first thing you noticed about Sora?
Let's go
He's
with...
getting all smiley.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that thing in the back.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That's good.
The thing.
I think we all know what that means. Great.
Yeah.
Do we? No, please elaborate, Phil.
She gives an applause. She has an intense audience following her every time she gets around.
Okay, and then my wild question for you. If you could book a cameo of Sora's favorite celebrity as a surprise for her, who would that celebrity be? For those who don't know what Cameo is, it's this app that you can book celebrities to send messages to your friends and family.
It's tough. The only one that I can think of is Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy. I think he was in Guy Ritchie's King Arthur.
Charlie Hunnam?
Been in, like,
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Interesting choice. That is interesting.
Yeah. Those are my two. Let me...
Yodel for your lady. There you go. Now you can't yodel, Matt, because people are sleeping. So...
I yodeled, yes.
So here are the questions I asked Sora. I want you to give me the answers as Philip would respond. So what is the first thing that Philip noticed about you? If he's told you, I'm not sure.
I think he's told me his first impression when I walked into the coffee shop was short. I'm 4'11", and I guess he just didn't read my profile. I don't know. So he was just taken aback by the height.
Well, that is incorrect. That is not Philip's answer.
That's not what he noticed.
That's not the first thing he noticed.
That's not what he noticed first.
Philip, you want to answer what your answer was?
The audience that follows you around everywhere you go. That thing clapping back there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought this was G-rated.
Yeah, no, that would
Oh
have been my
no, this
G-rated
podcast
answer,
anything but G-rated.
Anything goes, yeah.
If you were to receive a cameo as a surprise, Sora, which celebrity would you want to receive a cameo from?
You know what a cameo is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is you, Sora. What
Yeah,
like
this
what
is
would
what
Phil
yeah.
want you to? Yeah.
There's just two that come to mind, so I'm trying to narrow it down.
You can say both.
Well, narrow it down out loud. Let's hear the two.
Charlie Hunnam or Timothy Oliphant.
Ooh, both good answers. Timothy Oliphant, he's a great actor.
Yeah, I like him. I'm gonna go with Charlie Hunnam.
And we have a point on the board for Philip and Sora. Baby. Yeah. So that's 3 points total for Philip and Sora.
What is it about Charlie Hunnam?
Yeah, what is that? What is it about Charlie Hunnam?
From Pacific Rim.
Oh, from Pacific
Sons of Anarchy.
She likes herself a biker man, obviously,
no.
David.
I don't know. Like he's kind of obscure.
What is he?
He is, but not if you're a Sons of Anarchy fan. He's very not obscure.
Lost City of Z, King Arthur.
I just think he's just a great actor. He just does so
It's
well.
weird. It's weird. I've never heard a British actor have a worse British accent. It's so weird.
Well, that's
his
the thing,
British
like, as a
accent
British actor,
sucks, and he's actually because I was thinking like, oh, who's this American guy trying to do a British accent? And it turns out he's actually British.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Well, I think his accent is so great in spite of he did a whole TV series in an accent, and he's still such an amazing actor. And he's not unpleasant to look at, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
I do see a picture of him. I get it.
Three out of 4 points.
Yeah.
3 out of 4.
Very, very impressive.
That feels very good. Way to go. Bang. We set a good pace. So since we were first called upon, I'll go next. And I was assigned David and Nicole. Nicole, why don't I ask you a question first, meaning David, get the hell out of here. All right, Nicole, my first question to you is, what would you say is the best gift you received from David? What is the best gift you received from David?
So yesterday we just celebrated my birthday. That it's this week. It's next week, but we
Happy
celebrated
birthday.
yesterday.
Happy early
Thank
birthday!
Yeah.
Thank you. And he bought me a backpack for my camera gear and my computer because I don't have like a good one. And I think that's a really great present because I didn't even thought that he was gonna get it for me, and I had no idea. I wasn't planning on getting it for me anytime soon, so it was just a really, really well thought present and very useful.
Yes, and very timely too. So wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I'll be putting down a backpack for things. All right, next one, Nicole. What is your favorite alternative term, or dare I suggest nickname, for David's Humperdinck?
Oh no, it's a callback.
For
David's microphone. For David's podcasting equipment. Wherever you want to have this. What is your term? Your term.
No, I'm thinking like if I ever
Matt's over there dying. He's like, oh my God.
No, I don't think I have an answer for that.
You don't? Okay, so let's go
I wish though. Now I wish. Now I'll make something up.
Now that we're asking questions, now we're going to have to make answers for them.
I'm like, oh, David, tonight, fun. I have a surprise
David's going
for
to be
you.
like, who's little Willie? And you're going to be like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Okay. All right, here we go. What is your most used emoji?
Oh,
it's like the little white moon that's going like.
Oh, like the saucy little moon? Yeah.
But,
Okay.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay, I'm gonna put down saucy moon. Okay, go ahead and get your man back.
David.
Welcome back, David. How was the wilderness? Did you find a buffalo?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
For dinner tonight.
Okay, David. Nicole's already answered. Nicole, make sure not to give him any hints. I don't know if he knows Morse code, no tapping underneath the table or anything. All right, David, I asked Nicole these questions. I asked Nicole, what would you say, so this is to Nicole, what would you say is the best gift you received from David? What do you think her answer was to that question?
This is hard because I've given her two big gifts, one for Christmas and one more recently for her birthday, and both of them were bags. One of them was a leather handbag, and the other one is a backpack where she can put all her camera things. Oh. I don't know which one she liked better. I'm sure she herself had a hard time choosing as well. I'm gonna...
This is a man who is very conflicted.
I'm trying not to look at her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the leather handbag that she got for Christmas.
Nicole?
Nah.
No, you were on the right scent, though. It was one of the two.
Yeah, you were on the right track, for sure.
Yes.
You like the backpack better?
Well, yeah, because it's so useful, and I wasn't expecting it at all, you know? It was just like...
But you weren't expecting the handbag either.
No, but like, this one is so useful, and I was just like the other day, I need a backpack where I can put my computer and my camera, and then I just got it. So it was really nice. You know, it's like I will go around saying more nice things that I need, and then I'll get them. I need a diamond necklace, and then one day.
No, you
oh my
don't.
God, I need one too. Thank you for reminding me, Nicole.
Yeah, thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much. So
we just gotta inspire each other, and that way the guys can get us cool gifts.
Right. We had a question for Nicole that did not work. So we had an alternate question, but we do have homework for you, David. Between the two of you, you've got to come up with a nickname for your microphone, for your Humperdinck. All right.
Figure it out tonight.
All right. David, we asked Nicole this. What is Nicole's most used emoji?
She uses stickers more than emojis.
I will say, I think it's fair. She did answer an emoji.
Oh, okay.
Like I wouldn't trip you up like that. What's your thought process, David?
I don't have a thought. I'm just trying to remember all the emojis.
See, 9 months means nothing.
You don't use emojis.
This is the part where the new video gets good, where the couples are like, you don't even know me.
The honest answer probably, I don't think that this is necessarily what she said, but the honest answer is probably the heart emoji.
Oh, that's cute. Is it to you or is it to like your family and
To everyone.
to everyone?
To me.
She's full of love, Nicole. Okay, so that's your.
I don't know what she emojis to other people. I don't
go.
read your text.
She had an immediate answer. Nicole, your immediate answer was?
Like the little moon that's going like...
Oh, that's true. You do use that a lot. But I still think you use the heart more.
All right, so she gave us the saucy moon. Mm-hmm. You guys are 0 for 2. Jenny loves the saucy moon.
I'm just going to start using it.
Yes.
I forgot that emoji existed, to be honest with you, but I'm
I
inspired.
use it all the time. It's
You do
so
use it
nice.
all the
It's
time.
Like, I don't
I'm
know.
so not creative with my emojis. I always just go with like some variation of the yellow face, but like there's so much you can do with like this thousands of other stuff.
I like the upside down yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's just like
Yeah,
Womp.
that's also good.
I love the I'm about to
that's a
tell
good
a
one.
secret to you, and just so it's like keep it between us.
You do that in real life.
I do that.
Oh, Phil, you'll appreciate this. I also love the eye roll emoji.
Yeah, I'd imagine you.
There it is.
Nicole, if you may brave the frontier, we're gonna ask David 2 questions.
Have fun storming the castle.
As she left, David, you were all safe.
She has gone.
David, your first question. What was the first movie you two watched together? I know that this pertains to both of you. Both of you watch a lot of movies together. What was the first one?
The first movie we watched together, I believe, was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
How funny.
That's funny.
That's the one that me and Sora were watching when I asked her to be my girlfriend. What a meaningful movie for all of us.
all of us.
all
The
What-
otters.
I mean, I don't consider it a particularly meaningful movie for us. It
just
just
happened to be
happens.
the-
Like, I actually, because we've watched a lot of great films together, I kind of hate that one was the first one we watched together.
Okay.
For what it's worth, I love that movie.
All right, so Guardians.
I didn't love it. I think the whole thing is, the whole MCU's just gone down the wrong.
And if you want
Yeah.
David's full opinion, go back in time and listen to our review of that saucy little movie. All right, speaking of the
Yeah.
sauce. David, my second question for you. What is your favorite snack?
Trader Joe's chili and lime Takis, the Trader Joe's version. Don't give me Takis. I don't want Takis. I want the Trader Joe's version.
They
Okay.
have Trader Joe's in Europe.
No, that's why.
Oh.
No.
that's
So
why-
it's a novelty.
No, I'm coming to America with a half-empty suitcase so I can bring back tons of Trader Joe's chili and lime Takis.
Yes,
There.
talked about this.
You can invite Nicole back.
Yes. All right.
Welcome back, Nicole.
Thank you.
Now we have a very important question. Did David message you to come back? Did he message you yodelay who?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh. Nicole, we asked David some questions. My question for you that I asked David: what was the first movie you two watched together?
The first one?
The first one.
It was Guardians of the Galaxy number whatever was the last one.
The last one would be 3. As of this recording, there could be a 4,
Yeah.
I suppose, sometime down the line. But that is correct.
Yeah, 3.
Very good. Congratulations. They're on the board. Point number 1. Next one.
Yeah, we got a point.
You got a point. David was very disappointed that was the first movie we saw together. He loved the
Yeah,
company,
it's
did
just
not
funny.
enjoy the movie. Next one. What is David's favorite snack?
Oh. Oh. We snack a lot.
He is a snacker. I know this from my time with him. He's very particular
We're
about
very
his snack.
snacky,
Yes.
so I don't know. Let me think.
While she's thinking, Jenny, it looks like you have do you have an answer for that for each other? Is that what's going on? You guys have specific snacks?
Yeah, tell us.
We're gonna pass.
Oh, okay.
Are you each other's snacks? Is that
Yeah,
it?
there we go, Nicole. Yeah, Nicole gets a half a point for that.
Woo, see, I got us more points. I think if it's salty, it could be either like vinegar. How do you say it? Like chips, or it could be Trader Joe version of the Takis, or I think those are my 2 answers for now.
But if you had to pick one of the 2,
The vinegar
the vinegar chips.
chips.
Okay,
Yeah.
David,
No, he looks disappointed.
you were on the right track. Yeah, you were on the right track.
You were right there.
It was the
You
2.
almost had it.
It was the 2. It was so close. But no, it was.
I would choose the Trader Joe's version of Takis a million times over anything salt and vinegar.
Here, you know, like I've seen you snack more on the chips.
Yeah, because I'm like the few packets that I have that my cousin brought for me last year, I'm savoring them. I can't eat them all in 1 week because then they'll be gone. I'm savoring them.
Yeah, but like the amount of chips that you eat compared to the Trader Joe's.
Yeah, because that's all there is.
They're a prized possession.
You have to ration
You
them.
can get real Takis here, but I don't like them that much.
It's not the same Takis as in Mexico. They taste different.
Ooh,
All right.
David has something to look forward to.
Yeah.
David, you have many questions, but who do you want to ask questions to first, Jennie or Matt?
Let's ask Jennie first. Where were you guys when one of you first heard the other fart?
Probably at his house. We were chilling in his room.
Specifically, in his room?
We were chilling in his bedroom. We were watching Lost Boys, I think. It was just hanging out casually for like one of the first times, and he just lets out a fart and he apologized, and I was like, I don't care. And
So
then
he
from the
was the
moment
first.
on, it was love. Yeah.
That's when you know that you found the right
in
person.
if they start farting in front of each other. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then if the other one laughs, then it's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Jennie, what would be Matt's ideal holiday destination?
Ooh.
For those in America, is that vacation?
Yes, that is
Okay.
vacation for
Yes.
those in America.
Yes, for those in America, it's vacation.
He's got a couple places that we've talked about. He's a big mountains guy. He likes to go up to
Sounds like it
Williams
is,
in Arizona, or just go anywhere where there's pine trees, and he likes the snow. He loves being in the cold. Yeah, are we just like talking like a specific location, or are we talking like just a general?
I would like a specific location, and like it doesn't have to be the name of a village. It could be Switzerland, or But I don't.
Honestly,
The mountains is too general.
Oh, okay. I'll say it's not. I don't know if it's like the ideal, but oh wait, I would say like up in the mountains somewhere, like in Arizona, Williams or Flagstaff or Japan.
Very different places.
Those are two different answers.
Same.
They're all run.
Pick one, Jennie. Mountains of Arizona or Japan.
I'll say Japan then.
All right.
So those are the two,
All
right? We got two.
Those are the
Yeah.
two
All right,
that we've got so far.
Call Matt back.
He's requesting a yodel, so I'll have to yodel. He just texted me like, better get a yodel.
Yes.
Yodel-hee-hoo.
It's very somber. Yeah, very nice, soothing.
Hear
yodel.
it echo off the mountains.
There we go.
That was beautiful.
That's amazing.
I hope she yodels in The Princess Bride. Otherwise,
I do not. I play a man in the show.
So,
Why can't he yodel?
man can
why
also.
can't they yodel?
My
Yeah.
favorite scene of The Princess Bride is when Humperdinck yodels.
Get your butt over here. Carefully.
Alrighty, Matt. Welcome back. The first question we asked Journey was, Jennie, where were you when one of you first heard the other fart?
We were in my room.
In your bedroom. That is correct. That is a correct answer.
Very nice.
Well done. That's a 1 point for you, Matt,
Do you have
for
any
you and
other
Jennie.
specific details to narrow it down?
I farted and then
Like,
I
tell
asked,
us all about it.
Good.
I was like,
That's you don't get a bonus point, Matt. But if there were bonus points to be had, you would get a bonus point because that's the exact story that Jennie told as well. Is that you were watching some TV show and you farted. It was you, Matt. Matt, the second question we asked Jennie, what would be Matt's ideal holiday destination? A vacation for our American listeners.
We're international.
Thank you, Sora, for keeping me on track.
probably somewhere up north in a cabin.
I want a specific location. I made Jennie name a specific,
Yeah, he did.
specific geographical place.
He did.
Let's do West Virginia, Point Pleasant.
That's random.
I don't think I need to tell you, Matt. That's not what Jenny.
Yeah.
If it's any consolation, it's not even one of the places that Jenny was trying to narrow it down from. Jenny
I
thought
started
somewhere
with
in the
explaining-
mountains of Arizona, Flagstaff or something,
We talk
or
about
Japan.
Williams all the time.
I was thinking like the Mothman Festival and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
that too. We've talked about that. Yes.
Jenny said Japan.
Yep.
Oh, that's someplace we both have.
Because we've talked about going on future big vacation, going to Japan.
That's-
Because we love Godzilla, so I like to go check out the Godzilla stuff over there.
Yeah, Godzilla isn't real, Jenny.
What?
We have the Easter.
All right, Jenny, you guys have got 1 point, so you still have a chance. Would you like to leave the room so that I can ask Matt some questions
Yes.
now? Matt, when did Jenny first start hosting this podcast?
Oh, wow.
I don't have a specific date, but I would say probably about 2 years.
About 2 years ago?
We'll take it because
If that's generally what Jenny says, then that will work. All right, Matt, second question. At what restaurant did you guys have your first sort of traditional date?
Dave and Buster's.
Dave and
do it,
Buster's.
man.
All right.
Do it.
Nice.
That's an approved past Philip date experience.
Well, that's it. Let's get Jenny back in here.
Yodelehue.
Self yodel.
Yodelehue.
It's when the sheep respond. The goats.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, welcome back, Jenny. Jenny,
Hello.
I asked Matt, when did Jenny first start hosting this podcast?
So what was Matt's answer?
What was Matt's answer?
What was Matt's answer? Did he give like a specific what give me the format of the answer so I can
He said about blank.
Okay.
About so much time
Yeah, it was a
ago.
rough.
He didn't
Yes.
give like a date or something.
There's a window there.
Okay.
For you to.
that would have
Yeah.
maybe been weird. No.
Yeah.
It was pretty sure it was beginning of last year, so a year ago.
All right. Matt said 2 years,
Oh.
so no point there.
Ah,
All right. The second question, this means that Philip has taken away the victory here, but I asked Matt, at what restaurant did you guys have your first restaurant/venue? Did you guys have your first traditional date?
Oh, that was Spanatos. That was the pizzeria. What did you answer?
That's not what Matt said.
What did you
Matt,
say?
what did you
Dave
say?
and Buster's.
That's our second date, babe. It was the pizzeria, baby. That's okay.
Oh dear. All right, so Philip and Sora walk away with 3 points. Jenny and Matt and Nicole and I walk away with 1 point each,
And a lot of shame.
and a lot of shame.
We studied and everything.
Well, happy Valentine's Day to both of you couples. We're very excited that everybody was able to join us. We always talk about you guys, and now people get to put voices to the name and probably faces to the names whenever the promo video of this comes out. So thank you everybody for coming along.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you guys so much. All right, time for That Slaps, where we recommend to you a little piece of media that we've enjoyed this past week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it's been, that we think that you guys should check out. It can be a song, movie, TV series, whatever. So I have a movie, and it's appropriate for Valentine's Day because it's a rom-com, and it is based on Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing. And it really, although it's a modern adaptation, it truly embraces the style of Shakespeare, and I quite enjoyed that. I thought it was fun. It was a funny movie. It's called Anyone But You, featuring nominee for Person of the Year, Roast and Toast Person of the Year, Sydney Sweeney. Nominee, not winner, unfortunately. Anyone But You. That movie slaps. Go see it with your significant other if you have one.
My That Slaps for this week is going to be something that me and my girlfriend have both bonded over, and that is a wonderful little cockadoo movie called Chicken Run. It is quotable to the nth degree. That is something that we bonded over and have quoted and used in non-ironic terms to quote about something like, oh, what do you want for dinner, baby? I don't know. Do you want to get some barbecue chicken? Oh, my favorite. You know, whatever. We just have like little quotes, and I love it. Chicken Run. Go see it. It slaps. It slaps so hard.
Well, I guess I'm the odd lady out this week with my That Slaps. I brought a song to the table. I'm surprised I've never talked about this band before on the podcast, but one of my favorite rock bands is Mother Mother. They're a Canadian alternative rock band, and I discovered that Matt also likes them, and we're going to be able to see them in June, I believe, June or July, and we're super excited. They are going to be releasing a new album, I think, next 2 weeks, but here is a single that's going to be on that album. It is called To My Heart, and it just brings me a lot of joy to hear, so go listen to My Heart by Mother Mother. That slaps.
As this kissy episode comes to a close, we have some thank yous to get a hold of, to get our lips around.
Thank you to Cass and Crossland and Jake Corlang for the music you hear on the show.
Thanks to Ryan Ardell, Josh Hans for a lot of the audio bits you hear throughout the entirety of the show.
Thanks to Rudy Chalk for all of your wonderful graphic work that you get to see on all of our socials.
And thank you to you, the listener, for listening in. Yes, you listening right now. We appreciate your patronage, your support. Make sure to catch us on all of our socials, on Instagram, at Roast and Toast Pod. Didn't have to be reminded this time. Personal victory right there. And of course, anywhere that you can listen to all of your favorite podcasts, whether that's Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere that you can find your favorite podcasts. Side note before we get to a normal tagline, as of listening to this episode right here, if you haven't already had enough of us, we are going live on YouTube. For as of this episode, all of our past episodes, all of our future episodes will also be put on YouTube. So you can find us on Roast and Toast Pod on the YouTube channel. We got a nice little graphic that me and my girlfriend came up with together. Freaking beautiful. Go and listen to it. It was very graphic on there. Go and listen to it on there. It's, of course, everywhere. The podcast itself is everywhere except for Pandora. Why? Because screw you, Pandora.
Cupid tried to save me from a bear attack, but now the bear's in love with me.